Hello, my name is Walter J. Bum. You might know my Uncle Chester. And today I'm going to fill in for my buddy the animation critic and review this movie called Tangled. And it's the greatest movie ever. There's this flower, and it can cure people of any diseases. And then there's this old lady who uses the flower to make herself young in. But then there's this pregnant queen who is sick. And then these knights take the flower away from the old lady, and she gets mad. But then everyone in the kingdom is happy. And then the queen gives birth to this little baby girl named Rapunzel, and she has magic glowing hair. But then my buddy the animation critic said that that's not possible because he got stuff on a genetics test and he got 100% of it. So that means he knows everything. But anyway, so the old lady gets mad, and so he tries to take away the child as a revenge. So anyway, 18 years later, the cute little baby girl turns into a hot chick, and then she pretty much lived her whole life in a tower. But it's okay because she likes living in a tower, and she even has a cute little lizard who stays with her. But the problem is, she's tired of her boring life and wants more, which really sounds familiar. Doesn't it sound familiar to you? And then she sings about it, which also sounds familiar. So what is it she wants? She wants to go see the kingdom of these floating lanterns that take us everyone on her birthday. But the old lady said no. And at this point, I'm starting to realize that this movie has the same plot as The Hijack on Notre Dame. Oh, and then there's this thief guy named Flynn Rider, and then he hides out in this Rapunzel's tower. But then Rapunzel's like, this guy is suspicious. I think I'm gonna hold him hostage. So then she holds him hostage. But then because he realized that this pick is hot. So he tries to make a deal with Rapunzel, and so he let him go. And so they make a deal, and so they leave the castle, and she's like, yay! I know, I'm so in trouble. Yay, I'm gonna have so much fun. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Yay, no. And so when they leave, and they'll see these big thug guys, but then they all sing about their dreams, and then they go to the castle of the floating lanterns, and they see the floating lanterns, and then the thief and the princess fall in love. But then these thug guys kidnap the thief guy, and then Rapunzel is like, yeah! So she goes back to the old lady, but then Rapunzel realizes that she's a princess, and then tells off the old lady. But the old lady is angry, so she holds her hostage. Kind of ironic, don't you think? And then the thief comes back and then tries to save Rapunzel by cutting off her hair, and then which somehow makes the old lady die. But then the thief starts to die, but then it's like, no. And then Rapunzel's like a brunette now, but she's still pretty hot. But then suddenly she starts crying, and then he comes back to life, and then you live happily ever after. I'm Walter J. Bum, and if you happen to have any change, please visit my uncle, Chester A. Bum. He lives in a Pepsi can in Chicago, Illinois. Bye-bye.